All right, today we're going to be talking about Chapter 9, Lesson 3. This is all about two-way tables. So a two-way table shows, let me grab a pen, it shows data from one sample group and how it relates to different categories. So as we are going through this, one of the things that we're going to have to keep in mind is simply adding numbers up. So if we look at this example here, we have number of students that in a school. Some of them are on an honor roll, some of them are not. Some of them play sports, some of them do not. So what we need to do is add up the totals going in each direction. So the number of students that play sports, 250 and 45. If you add them up, you get 295. This is the total number here. This is total that play sports. This one right here would be total not play. 115 plus 30 is 145. Now, this one right here is total on the honor roll. 250 plus 115 would be 365. This is total not on honor roll. And this is 75. Now, this here is the total number of students. Now, we can either do it this way or this way. It cannot be both. So 365 plus 75 is 440. Now if we go in this direction as well, we should also get 440. And we do. Alright, so let's start talking about example 1. Example 1, it says the 8th grade went to a water park. Out of 65 students, 17 swam only in the wave pool. There were 46 students who rode down the water slide, and 16 of those swam in the wave pool. Construct a two-way table to summarize the data. All right, so 65 total students, which means that this right here is 65. 17 of them swam only in the wave pool, which means that's the wave pool, yes, water slide, no. There were 46 students who rode down the water slide, so 46 total that rode down the water slide. And 16 of them also swam in the wave pool, so 16 has to go there. The rest of it is just filling in the information. 16 plus what is 46? Well, that'd be 30. 16 and 17 is 33. Now, we can either go this way to figure out 33 plus what is 65, and in that case, that'd be 32. And then we can go down this way, 46 plus what is 65, well, that'd be 19. And then this number, 17 plus what is 19, or 30 plus what is 32, regardless, that's two of them. And that's how you construct a two-way table. Now, with this two-way table, we can actually do something called interpreting frequencies. So, when we interpret relative frequencies, we want to use ratios of the part to the total. So the part to the total for either row or column. So you have to be really, really careful. If we are talking about the rows, that means we're going to look specifically going this direction and looking at this total, or this one looking at this total. Anything that's down here, we don't care about because those are part of the columns. Now, if we do columns, we want to go down and look at this total, down and look at this total. Again, don't care about anything that's over here because that's dealing with the total of the rows. And I only care about the columns. So let's go ahead and do this. So it says use the two-way table to find the relative frequencies by row and interpret those frequencies. So if this is the table here, we want to do it by row, which means I want to go in this direction and not care about those numbers at all. So for soda and popcorn, there's 15 that wanted soda and popcorn out of a 25 that totally wanted soda. And this would be 0.6, or about 60. Keep going. We have 10 and 25 that wanted soda but no popcorn. So 10 out of 25, which would be 0.4. Now, keep in mind, this and this should always equal 1. Because there's a total of 25 for a total of 25, which equals 1. Going down the no soda path, there is no soda. 8 people did not want soda, but wanted popcorn. And there were 15 total that did not get soda. So 8 out of 15, and that's going to be about 0.53. And then there were 7 that did not want soda or popcorn. And that's going to be about 0.47. And of course, 15 over 15 is equal to 1. Again, this number and this number should equal 1. Last thing we have to do is interpret those frequencies. So there's a lot of different ways that we can do this. One of the ways is we can look at how many wanted soda and popcorn versus how many didn't want anything. We could also talk about how soda and non-soda, or soda, popcorn, soda, no popcorn, no soda, popcorn, no soda, nothing. What I would say is over half of the people that bought soda also bought popcorn, because 15 people bought soda out of a 25 total, 15 bought popcorn out of a total of 25 that bought soda. So over half of the people that bought soda also bought popcorn. And just under half of the people that didn't buy soda didn't buy popcorn also. But there's a lot of different ways that you can do this. But what I'm going to say is I'm going to look specifically at kind of like this section here. So over half of the people who bought soda also bought popcorn. And then I could also say about half that did not buy soda bought popcorn. Who did not buy soda bought popcorn. All right, that's going to be the end of lesson 3. If you have any questions, please let me know.